Well, hello, our friends. Jeff here. We are coming to you live from Lowe's here in Coral Springs, Florida. We're at Lowe's Home Improvement, and of course, it's Christmas time here. But I'm going to get through some of the sale items. You know, the new ad came out last night, so I was looking through it. And I'm going to show you some items here that are on sale here. Some are some drastically reduced pricing on certain tools, like from, who was it we saw? Oh, yeah, Hitachi. Some of their stuff is 50% off from Hitachi. So we're going to show you some of that. We're going to show you some other stuff here. Let me turn the camera around right here. And we're going to start going down. You know, one of the things that first caught my eye, which, you know, they've had this here a few weeks here. I'm looking at this thing here and I'm going, why in the world are they trying to get 400 bucks for this thing? It's basically like cheapy plastic over some wire frame. I mean, it looks okay and all, but gosh, man, really? Holy cow. So anyway, as you know, the reason why you're going to the home improvement stores this month and you're starting to see all the smoke detectors and everything, that's because, you know, with the time change coming up, they tell you to change your clock and change your batteries and all that. So that's why you're starting to see a lot of these kind of deals here. What I like, and let me see if these are that type of battery or not, I like the ones that give you the 10-year batteries so that you never have to change them. These I don't think are like, yeah, these are, yeah. It says you're right there, 10-year battery. Never ever have to change your 9-volt batteries again. Why would you want to go through that nonsense? So that every 6 months you don't have to change your clock and change your batteries. This is cool. I didn't see this in here before. They must have just got this in recently. This is a hose reel from Sears here. Now I use the ones from WISS, WISS. So these are $35.98 here. So you have the red and the green. One does left, one does right, and the yellow one does in the middle. For some reason, I don't know where my red and green ones are at home. They're missing in action. And this is a pretty good price here to get the tape measure here for $12.98. It's pretty hard to find a 25-foot tape measure that cheap. So, and it looks like here they lowered the price here on this Craftsman set here. So this one here was the 83 piece. It's a SAE and metric. Okay, but it's only got the 2 drives. You only got 1/4 inch and 3/8 inch drive on this one. So that's these 2 here. But it's an 83 piece set, and this was $89.99 before, marked down to $59. And this is what's funny. I find this one very humorous here. Let me back up and show you both of them here. So right next to it on the left, you have a 40 piece set that's $58.98. Why in the world would you buy that one when you got this one right next to it? Pretty much double the number of pieces in it for the same price. That's kind of odd. They should never have stocked that one next to it. This one should have been on the other side of the store with all the rest of the tools there. Alright, so now they have here a Craftsman 16-gallon vacuum here for $99.98. And I wanted to come down here to where the yard power tools are, because we got some. Actually, this one, I think they're sold out in this store, but this is what they have on clearance right here. This is one of the Husqvarna 22-inch decks here, and this guy here is marked down from $529 all the way down to $423. So that's a steal right there, man. Especially, I love Husqvarna because they have the Honda engine. And you guys know how I love the Honda engine, and I don't like the Briggs & Struggling engines. So I would avoid anything here that has Briggs & Struggling on it. And in terms of lawnmowers, there really isn't anything else except, you know, all right, big whoop. This sale's been going on for months, so they took 10 bucks off, big whoop, off of this one here. So in terms of the lawnmowers, there really was nothing else. But there is something down here that was in the ad when I pulled up the ad a little while ago and looked at it. And that is this guy right here. So you got a Craftsman 2-cycle blower here, the gas blower. So this one here says $99, was $109. That's, again, not a huge savings, but, you know, in terms of the price that you're starting with, you're getting about 10% off. And then over here was the other one. So this is the 24-volt Cobalt here, the Cobalt blower, brushless, of course. And it's not a bad deal at all. I mean, $99. So this was going for $139 just last week in here. So that's a pretty decent price. Although, you know, depending on how big your yard is, you may want to go with maybe the 40 volt version here. Now, of course, the 40 volt version is a lot more money. Wait, let me see. Do they have it? They don't have a sticker for that one, or do they? 40 volt blower, yeah, he's $159. So you're talking $50 extra to go from 24 volts to the 40 volt. And they have the 80 here, but I don't see any boxes in stock. Yeah, it's down below. The 80, no sticker for it, but man, look at the size of this bin where you would have to shove that battery in there. Whew. I don't know if I'd be wanting to walk around with that thing. So there was really nothing much else there. So we're going to go in the next aisle over here. And let's see. I think we had nothing there, but over here's where the pressure washers were. Because one of them is on sale. And he's over here. Oh yeah, the Sears one. I keep calling them Sears. Craftsman. You're the reason I was able to change my bathroom sink drain. Jason, all right. Way to go. Yep. Is that the one where we were talking about the leaking from the black gasket underneath? We got a lot of people that we helped out on that one. Just boatloads of people. Apparently, it's a very common problem. So this one here is $399 marked down from $439. So you're basically getting it for $30 off. What I like about this one is, see, so this is 3,200 PSI with 2.4 gallons per minute, and it has the Honda engine on it. See, so this is sort of a compact version. Now let me back up and show you this other one that's got a tremendous discount on price right here, and that is the 3,300 PSI right here. So this one is $479 marked down from $599. So you're talking $120 off of the price, and it's got a Honda engine. Now, so here's the thing. This looks kind of weird. I don't understand their marketing between these two models. Why would you make a 3,300 PSI model and a 3,200 PSI model? Is there that much difference between them? To me, I mean, I prefer anything over 3,000, first of all. You just bought a beautiful wooden console space fireplace at Lowe's. I don't know if they still have those here. Well, anyway, so when I look at these two here, the difference between these is, so this one is the big honking one right here. That's your normal size one that you're used to seeing. And this one looks like he's a little bit more compact. He's got they actually, it says the same size engine on both of them, 187 cc, 40-foot cord. This one has a shorter hose though. This is a 30-foot hose as opposed to a 40-foot hose. But man, if you're really trying to get away with spending the least amount, I would say you get the smaller one there. Either of these would be good, because to me you're both in that range of pressure there, and especially the gallons per minute is important too, because you want to see it where it's like over 2 gallons per minute. And you go to some of these cheapy ones over here. Here's one from Greenworks. So this one here is only 2,000 psi and 1.2 gallons per minute. That might work fine if you're just doing pressure washing, like you're washing like windows and side of a building or something. But if you want to do pressure cleaning of the sidewalks and stuff, that's not going to cut it, literally. And you got to make sure you use the proper, what do they call it? They call it the surface cleaner, because that's the technical name. We usually call them whirly birds. That's that little round thing that's about 15 inches across that spins around and cleans the sidewalk in a nice wide swath. It just blows my mind when I see these clowns out there with a wand going, leaving stripes all over the sidewalk. Here you go. Here's a nice, great kit right here, dudes, because I'll tell you this. Normally a hammer is $20. So here you're getting the hammer and a demo bar. I like that coloring on that demo bar too. And these I use for pulling up the nails for carpet tack strips. When you're pulling up carpet tack strips after you remove a carpet and you're going to lay down a wood floor. Hey, this is a great deal here, right here. So you got this 20-piece quarter-inch drive mechanical set here. So this guy was $29 not too long ago, and he is $19.98 right now. And I like the fact that it's got the clear case there on the top, so you can at a glance see everything. Now this is just meant for kind of, small light work. You could probably get away with using it on automotive, but I prefer like the 3/8 and the 1/2 inch one here. Down to here, you got this massive collection here. You got drill bits and spade bits in here, and then a whole bunch of different sized bits here, and then hex drivers as well. So this whole drilling and driving set here, 85 pieces, is $34.98. I'm wondering if I should try some of these out one time. I think I will. I think I'll try a couple of these out right now. These are $17.99 for the pair. But you know what? I think I like the curved one better. How much is the curved one? Oh, no, I don't even think that applies to these. I don't know. It's hard to say. Let me wait. Is that really $7.98? All right. If that's right, I'm going to take these two then. That'll be part of my haul for tonight. And by the way, tomorrow at 9 a.m., I'm uploading our latest video on how to fix your refrigerator if your water dispenser is dispensing any water. So there's 5 main root causes for that, and we're working on one of them tomorrow, which is changing the filter head in your refrigerator. So you know the part that you screw your water filter onto? So that's what we're going to be doing in this video, and that uploads at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. And if you, let's see, since you're buying the blades, you should test them now. Well, actually, these don't come with the blades, I don't think. I have a big pack of Lennox blades at home, the gold ones. I love those. The gold stripe, whatever they call them. I keep forgetting the name. But that's what I got at home. And let's see, right off the bat here, I'm looking at this 10-inch table saw here, and $199 is actually a really good price to get a not so bad table saw. It's not on wheels though, and I'm assuming it comes with a stand, but I can't tell. Let me see quickly. Yeah, it does come with a stand, folding stand. The rigid one that I have comes on wheels, and that thing, man, it just collapses and rolls away. I love it. Love it, love it.
All right, Ari.
Okay. So let me see. This is the one I want to get right here. So see this thing here? So it's a screwdriver and these are super bright LEDs on there. I love this thing here. You have the same rigid one? Yeah. I'm actually getting ready to look at getting the DeWalt cordless table saw, the Flex Volt, as I got the miter saw already. So this thing here is 29 bucks. It says was 49. I like this. Powered and comes with a little charger there. So I think this is lithium ion. It's got a good grip on it too, man. Wow. I'll do a tool review on this guy next week. I'll do a whole box opening on that one and a tool review on it. And we have a miter saw here. Is it a miter? Yeah, it is. This one's $219. Again, that's a pretty good price to get into a 10-inch miter saw. What's the battery life on a table saw? I don't know, but I've seen reports that supposedly it'll make a couple of hundred cuts. I'm sure it'll make as many cuts as you'd be using in a day. And the DeWalt version of that flexible table saw also is a plug-in, so you can plug it in as well if the battery dies on you. All right, so they got these guys here. I bought this set a few weeks ago to put in my plumbing tool bin here for $19.98 there. And hold on, I don't want to miss something on the back side here. All right, so we got these Irwin vice grips. These are $15.98. They were $19.98 before. So you get 2 of them. Man, that little tiny one's cool, because sometimes, you know, and when you're dealing with plumbing, and if you need a vice grip, sometimes you're really cramped for space, and you just don't have enough space to work in to get things done here. All right, so they've lowered the price on this kit here. This is the 20 volt max tool combo kit. So this is marked down from $349 down to $269. So what this one comes with it is the brushless 4-tool. I think that's funny when they say brushless, because obviously the flashlight is brushless. But anyway, so you get the cordless circular saw, You got the impact driver and you got the drill, but I don't think that's a hammer drill. That's what I'm not sure of on there. And then here they still got the buy one get one free. So if you buy like one of these kits here for $199, you get one of these qualifying items for free. That's actually a pretty good deal, man, to get one of these for free here. So I don't know which one of these I would get. I've already got a Sawzall. I've already got a cordless circ saw. But for those of you who don't, you know, and keep in mind this is the 20 volt family, and I don't think that these are brushless either. Not until you get into like the XR family. All right, so they got this kit here. And this is another strange one. Oh, but I guess it's because it's in gunmetal. So remember that kit I showed you earlier that was $59.98? Here's one that's $79.98, marked down from $119. Now this is an 81 piece, but it's a gunmetal chrome, and I know they usually charge a premium for the gunmetal chromes. Brushless means it's the way the motors are designed, and they don't have those brushes that have friction in them as they spin around. And so the brushless motors typically operate cooler and the batteries last longer. That's why most of your like professional contractor guys, your builder guys, your carpenters, they all want brushless because they don't want to be messing around with stuff like that. When you're doing production work and your machines are going all day long, you can't have your drill overheating. I've had cheaper DeWalt drills, you know, when I was younger and couldn't afford the good stuff. I had a DeWalt drill that started overheating. So, hey, I wanted to show you these Hitachis. I think they're clearing all of the Hitachis out. They're bringing in a bunch of Metabos now. But look at this. So this one here is $217, marked down from $339. So this is that the 2-inch nailer? Yeah. The 18 volt. So it's a cordless nailer. They got all of these here. I want to shake it up, see if I can't make the alarm go off on it. I used to set these things off all the time just by touching them. Now here we have a cordless impact driver here, and this one is $125, marked down from $139. And I think they had something else on the other side of it. Oh yeah, they got the circ saw. So the circ saw, they don't seem to be like they're taking a whole lot off. They took $15 off of the circular saw, but there's more Hitachi around the corner here that they seem to have really gone to town on the savings, like right over here. So check some of these out here. So here's their whole section. And by the way, I mean, Lowe's really brought it to the table in the last 6 months or so when they started switching over their stores to this much nicer looking, much more organized, well lit display. The products are better spread out. They look cleaner than Home Depot. Some of the ones in Home Depot, you got this sitting under a counter that would be dark. But I mean, take a look at some of these savings here, like on this brushless reciprocating saw right here. This one is like almost over $100 off, so that's like more than 50% off. And here's the drill driver combo kit here with a flashlight, and that's, you know, $89 marked down. So you can see a lot of these are pretty much half price for some of these here. So I think they're trying to make way for the Metabos, which you're starting to see down here. And let's see what we've got going on here for Bosch. So, yeah. Oh, the power box. See, I've got that power box. Dang, dudes. Okay, I bought this power box in 2016. Love this thing. And I paid $199 for it at the time. It's marked down to $159. Although I think I used a 10% off coupon at the time, so I actually paid $20 less than the $199. But that is a great radio. It works Bluetooth from my phone that I'm holding in my hand right now. And whenever I'm working, I have that thing just blasting tunes. Okay, so here we have from Bosch here. This is about $30 off here. It's a standard duty 18 volt drill driver. And I don't think it's brushless. But yeah, I would say anytime you can afford to get the brushless versions of anything, I would highly suggest it. So here's another combo kit here from Bosch. Oh, let's see. This is the tool, yeah, the 2-tool combo kit here. It's a cordless impact driver and a cordless drill driver, and you get the charger with it. That guy is $149, marked down from $179. So by the way, here is my power box here. This is why I love this thing, is it's so rugged, right? And the subwoofer is on the bottom, and let me tell you, this puts out some loud, clean, very clean music. You got speakers all around it on all four corners there, and it's a power station too, so I can plug 4 of my other devices on it there. And in the media center over here, I always forget how this opens, there is a USB thing there. So I usually have a USB cord that comes up here, and I'll leave my phone sometimes sitting up here charging on a wireless pad that does the wireless charging. And you can also import in your audio from an 1/8-inch audio jack. And somewhere in here, I thought we had SD card somewhere in here that you could stick in an SD card. But that's how that guy works. Love that tool. Love that thing, because let me tell you something. When you need extra outlets to plug stuff into, that thing really comes in handy for you. Alright, so let's see. Is anything here from DeWalt on sale? And by the way, I noticed their fan is gone. I don't know if they've stopped selling the DeWalt fan here, or did they just run out? But anyway, their price here was rather high, I thought, for that fan. So let's see what we got here. We got, so this is a brushless impact wrench kit here. So this is $249, marked down from $319. So I'm assuming it's pointing to this guy right here. That's a 20-volt brushless one here. And I think that's, the 1/2-inch drive on it. Very sleek looking. So usually the way that you can tell is when you're looking at DeWalt, something will be brushless. It'll say XR. That's how you know if you got a brushless tool. So these other ones here that don't say XR, one of these, somewhere around here, one of those 20 volts wasn't. But yeah, you always want to look for that XR. That's how you know you're getting the brushless. So that's why you'll see those will typically have higher ticket prices on them to begin with. But that's why I say, wait for them to come on sale. And the best way to buy a lot of these tools is don't buy them singly, buy them in a kit. Because you get the best prices from them when you're buying it on a kit here. So here's a really cool, this is a more compact one, smaller one. This is a brushless XR2, $99, marked down from $139. And they got $10 off the battery. Look how tiny these batteries. These have got to be really light. I'm sure these are nice and light. So, let's see. I want to come down here and take a look at the tool bins here. Alright, so, they got a lot of these in for the hurricane. They can't get rid of these stupid things. But $89, I think, is still a little steep. Because I think at Costco, I showed a few weeks ago, they had one there for $59. Not the same brand, but I mean, they all act the same. They all operate the same way. So I think the one they had there was like $59. Nice breeze though. Those are great when you get those floods on the floor. You set those down on the floor and it helps dry off the water pretty quickly. Alright, I see some yellow stickers over here on these storage units. So let's see what we got. Okay, so here's a Craftsman one here. This is a 41-inch wide and a 4-drawer. So this one here is marked down to $439 from $549. This does look kind of sleek. I mean, I like these drawers here. Feels reasonably smooth. It's not like overly wiggly. And of course, you got the workspace there. And this one here. So here's the whole 63-inch 8-drawer workstation here. This is $798, marked down from $999. So you're talking $200 off of this puppy right here. So that's what he looks like. He's got a 10-inch deep drawer here. And this whole thing will hold 3,000 pounds. So these are some pretty tough wheels. And it closes pretty smooth too. Right when you get to that last, it's like a soft close. This one here is still $329. They haven't lowered the price on that guy yet. And Okay, so they had 2 of these here before, and I'm surprised that even at this price at $149, they still haven't really. I thought these would have blown out of here, because to get that cart and that number of tools, it's a 141 piece tool set that comes with this thing here. I mean, that's pretty amazing when you think about it, that deal. So you get the 1/4 inch drive and a 3/8 inch drive, but you don't get a 1/2 inch drive with that set though. So that's what you get for that. $149. They got 1 left here in our store, and this one looks really cheap. I don't like. This is a Cobalt one. It's a 2-drawer workbench here. Problem is this is like that compressed cardboard stuff here. It doesn't have the same quality or look as the wood does here. All right, so let's see what we got on the other side here. There's no price on this guy. All right, so here's another one. So this one's $50 off here. This is the 52-inch wide, so it's a little wider than that first one I showed you a minute ago. It has the same 8 drawers. I'll try to back up to show you the whole view. There's your 52 inches across there. So yeah, that guy's $50 off, $339. And this one here is also $50 off. So this is a 28-inch 5-drawer chest here, and it's locking, and you see how these are reasonably smooth, not too bad. A little stuck when you try to open them. It's part of that closing mechanism, I guess. So that looks pretty good. Still waiting to see when some of these other big, huge bargains are going to come in. I think we're in that quiet period here between now and Black Friday. And by the way, look at this. Speaking of Friday, it's Friday night here in Lowe's, and I think I'm the only person in here. You could roll a bowling ball down the aisle and not hit anybody. Hey now, you do it. What's up? You do it. All right, so I know they're going to kick us out of here in a couple of minutes, but I wanted to show you these last 2 sections here. So this shows you how they're like just bored in here, because all right, so they got all of these fire extinguishing things here and smoke alarms, and so this is the time of year where they want everybody, all right, you know, change your batteries and stuff like that. But now they're coming up with you know, more of the LED lights. So if you still have any of the old lights in your houses, man, take a look at maybe switching and upgrading to LED. All right, don't replace your bulbs. I'm surprised they even still sell these, because I didn't think it was allowed anymore. I thought there was some new rule from Congress that they weren't allowed to do those anymore. Oh, crap, they're getting ready to close the store on us too. They just dimmed the lights. I guess they'll turn the gas on any minute now. Well, anyway, it's a good thing because I was going to take you through the Christmas section, but I'll have to wait till maybe next week. We'll try that. So anyway, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in tonight. I'm glad to see each and every one of you here to visit with us, and I hope this helped you. And if it did, give us a thumbs up down below there. You know, that helps our videos rank better. The more thumbs up we get, the better we do. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below there, and click on the bell icon so you'll be alerted every time we upload a new video. Well, that's it for this time, folks, and we'll see you on the next one. Ciao.
Sorry, babe.